Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back today with a haul video. Now I had to go off to the doctor's, but I had to get there early. They wanted me to get there early, go to the lab, do some stuff. So I had to wait around for a bit. And the doctor's office is not too far from the Ollie's. So I decided while I was waiting the half hour, I would go inside Ollie's just to check it out. I wasn't going to buy anything, but they had the big table all done up with everything's $1. So I go, what? This is like going into Dollar Tree. Okay. So I said, if you buy something, let's not spend a lot. Let's just look. So I went inside. So when I went inside, the first thing I see is the mini alphabet punch board. Now, I've always wanted the alphabet punch board, but I didn't want the big one. They had the mini one. I got dog hair all over it because my dog was helping me with the unpacking of the bag. So it's the alphabet memory punch board for $1. So she said that, and I was talking to the lady because she was putting stuff out. So she said, oh my gosh, she goes, so I said, oh, I'm glad you guys are putting stuff out. She goes, yes, we have 3 pallets, 3 big pallets of stuff. So we're going to be putting stuff out for a while now. So she goes, so keep checking back and, stuff will be gone. We'll be putting stuff out. We'll be refreshing it and everything. And it's going to be all in this section here, and everything's going to be $1. So I said, that's a good idea. She goes, yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff back there. I don't know anything about crafts, but you should check back, come back later in the week, see what else we put out, come back Saturday, because we're going to have to keep refreshing it till we get the 3 pallets gone. So I said, what a good idea that is. It's like going to Dollar Tree for a Dollar Tree haul, but Ollie's instead. So I got the mini alphabet punch board, because I do use my punch boards. Then they had these EK Tools punches. So this one is the tab punch. And I don't have, I have tab dies, but sometimes I don't want to take my tab dies out. I was glad to get that for $1. Then, next to it was the large bowl punch. So I said, well, a large bowl punch. I could use a bowl. I'll get that. So that was $1. Now, everything I'm showing you was $1. Nothing more than $1. So they had these banners from Pebbles. And it was a banner, these little banners and things like that, and little things. And it came with the dies. So I said, pick that up. You can always use that. So I got that. That was my one thing that I was like, That was the one thing I was like, I don't know if I should get that. I don't know if I should get that. So then, I don't use my planner much, but a planner for $1, Maggie Holmes, day to day, and it's undated. So it's undated, and it's, double-sided weekly and stuff like that. I bought 2 of them because I got one for my daughter and one for myself. So I'll do a quick flip so you can see. I like the blue too. Blue is one of my favorites. So it has these calendars in it, but if you go to, let's go to July where we are now. It says July, a monthly overview, but it's not dated. So it could be any July that you want. And then it had the weekly goals. And what I was thinking, because after going to the doctor's today, he told me he wanted me to do a full food journal. And he wanted to figure out what I'm eating, stuff like that. So I figure I could use this for August, and I'll probably put it in a different thing, but for August, and this could be breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then the day that I can use the monthly part of it. Let's see what else it got in there. So it's the month, so the whole month, like that. And then some notes, like how I felt after I ate whatever I ate and stuff like that. So I'm going to use this for my food journal. So, and I got one for my $1 because they were $1. So if you're a planner person and you wanted an undated planner and you're going to decorate it anyway, pick up a few of these for yourself and your friends. Then they had this like Disney, and I got it for the words. It's already sewn, and you get inside, oh, it's a whole bunch of packs of them. Oh, wow. So I got all these for $1. You get, oh, how many did I get? Oh, I thought it was just a big pack, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you get 6 of these for $1. And it's like all about the fun, laughs, memories, magical, dreams come true. There's a Mickey Mouse and a Minnie Mouse and a little ribbon, so I could use them. I don't use a lot of Disney stuff, but that could come in handy. I got it for the words mostly. Then I saw this box. And it was baker's twine. I'm gonna go baker's twine. What's that all about? So I said, I'm gonna get it. So I opened up the box already. Look, do you think I'll ever have to buy baker's twine again? No. It has like all the colors that you would need. So I'm a tag maker, so it has all the tags that I could possibly want to make, and all the colors that I could possibly want to make. So here I go. So I'll have to share. When I get ready to do a giveaway, I'll throw some twine in there so somebody can have some twine. But all that twine for $1, big box of twine. Get the twine. You see it. Get it. Share it with your friends too. So I got the twine. Then, what else did I get? Wait a minute. I thought I had, oh. Then, I'm always making journals. So they had these. I think they're like Christmas journal. They're like Christmas or something, because that looks like a Christmas tree. And it said Merry and Bright. But what I got it for, and I think it's probably a Heidi Swap. Yeah, it's Heidi Swap, I think. Yeah, it's a Heidi Swap thing. But, you know, you get this, the embroidery thread. You get the stencil of a tree that you could sew if you wanted to. But what I wanted this, because I can make a journal out of it. It's a cover. They're sewn in. No, it's not sewn in. So it's just like, well, it is sewn in, is it? No, it's not sewn in. So it's a cover. So if I wanted to make a journal for myself, which I think I'm going to do, the signatures are already sewn. I don't need the Merry and Bright part of it, so I probably could get rid of that page. And I think I'll be making something with it. Like, I can make myself an art journal with this, my next art journal. So I'll show you what I'll do with it. And, like, I don't need this cover of the Merry and Bright. I could keep this, and, you know, that's okay. And then I'll just make something else of it. I'll just make an art journal with it. So think about that when you see this. It's $1. You can make a journal with it. You could either, you know, make your Christmas journal with it. Let me see how many pages you get. You get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. You get 22. You get 22 pages in it. So if you got 2 of them, you could put 2 of them together, and you could get, you know, almost your 30 days and have your 30-day your Christmas thing. So think about that if you see these in your store. But I'm thinking it already has a cover for me. I'm art journaling this up, and I need to make a new art journal as soon as I finish Junk Journal July. And if you haven't watched my series Junk Journal July, click on my video and watch Junk Journal July. Okay, so I got that. Then they had Vellum. So I was like, Vellum? So they had like these Vellum. I think I got 2 of them. You get 8x5 white Vellum, 25. You get 25 sheets of Vellum. 25 sheets of Vellum. We always use Vellum. So I want to see if it's what it looks like. Look at that. 25 sheets of Vellum for $1. If you see the Vellum, you know, I'm jelly. I went in there, and I think when I was in there, I only spent like $20. So, no, $18. I spent like $18, I think. So Christmas is coming, and they have the Christmas paper. And this is like AC cardstock. It's smooth, and it's 25 in here. So I said, for Christmas, yes, yes. Because I usually make Christmas cards, and I got to get them out to everybody. Then, the neutrals. DCWV cardstock, the neutrals. We can always use the neutrals. I don't have that many neutrals. And with the greens and everything at Christmas, you're making leaves and things like that. So, and the browns. So the neutrals will be good. I don't know. It feels like it's about, feels like it could be 65 pounds. It's textured. So the neutrals. So I picked up a pack of that. Does it say? It's white core, just so you know, white core. But we always, you know, do something with that. So it's white core. And then the other thing that I got is, I've looked at these a lot. So I have my carts that I usually have, and they're on the other side of the room, and I usually wheel them over when I'm working with stuff. And inside of, Michael's, they have these, that's what it is, where you put it on top of your cart and you got another piece of workspace and stuff like that. So I was going to get them, but I was like, I'm not going to spend that much money for it. Nope, not doing that. But when they said it was $1, I was like, hey, I could change. When I have my cart over here, I can have this on top, and I got another piece of workspace. I could pile stuff on it, or I can, you know, do stuff with it. So for $1, I thought I'd pick me up one. So I picked up one. So that was my Ollie's haul. And I'm not going to say that I'm not going to go back to Ollie's, because she said they're going to be putting out a whole bunch of stuff. And I wanted, like, if they have some more different punches and stuff. And I saw someone haul one of the alphabet punch, but it's the other one that I really want to keep my eye out for. So if I go back and I pick up stuff and everything's $1, I don't want to get too much stuff, because, you know, my room's pretty crowded. So I don't want to get too much stuff. So I only want to get stuff that I'm going to use. And so far, all of this stuff is stuff I'm going to use. It's not stuff I'm going to be piling up, stuff I'm going to be using. So thank you for joining me in my haul today. Tell me what's your favorite item that I found. For me, that's my favorite item right here. This tab punch, because I'm always making journals, and I go, I don't want to get the die cut out to make it, but this is going to be it. So thank you for joining me today. Tell me if you got Ollie's and everything like that. Check out your Ollie's, you know, like they say, they're going to be putting out stuff until, I think they all got large pallets, but she said each store got different things. And I saw somebody who I think got the thermal cinch at the Ollie's for $1. So I don't know if my Ollie's will have it, but I'll keep my eye out. And if I see them, I'll pick up a couple and I'll give them for a giveaway. So I'll keep my eye out for them. And I'll see you all in my next video. Take care of yourselves, and bye for now. Bye.